Heidelman, and these are two of my dogs, Indiana and Arden, and we're here to share Doga with you, which is yoga with your pet. You can bring any other kind of animal if you want, but we're focusing here on our four-legged friends, our best friends, and today's focus is love. My favorite dog book is Guardians of Being, Spiritual Teachings from Our Dogs and Cats by Eckhart Tolle, and dogs emanate a goodness that people respond to. One of the joys of walking your dog is that often people come up to you and immediately their hearts open. They are not interested in you, of course. They want to pat your dog. So here's a lady patting a dog, another lady patting a dog, and then the dog says to the other dog, spread the love. So we're here to spread the love. We're going to have a little lavender oil to start our class. I'm coming into a lotus position as we put our little bit of doTERRA oil, which is good for people and dogs. We recognize Coley. He is the founder of Doga, my first true dog that was my own. I got him after 9/11 when I was living in New York City. It was like time to finally have my own special child, and he came to me and we started Doga together when he was born in 2001, and he just passed away. He was 14 and a half. So we always dedicate our Doga practice to our beautiful, beautiful Coley, my best friend. He was my best friend. We find our breath in Doga through the nose. In the nose, out the nose, in the nose, out the nose. So a lot of love, a lot of connection. So I would spend most of my time with Coley doing Doga, and Arden, of course, did some, but now she's the #1 yogi besides our Indiana, who's come into our life in the past year or so. Lifting up your heart center, roll your shoulders, getting ready here to chant the sound of Om. We deep inhale through our nose. Om. Om Shanti means peace, peace, peace. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Nice. And for the person here, you can release your legs, shake them out. Fingers face your toes and take a little hip lift. Drop back your head, shake it out and go, ah. It's called Lion's Roar pose, but it's also a nice smile pose. Makes you feel good. Roll your shoulders. One more time, feet down, hips up. Ah, and coming forward, nice. And I'll move into a pose here. So Indiana's nice and up today. I'm going to come around her and do nice. For me, actually, she's getting a little bit of a press down, then I'll release down onto her. Good. And I'll take a nice massage here out. Get the tail stretching. I'm going to sit on my toes. It's a pose that we work on a lot. Don't go, don't go. Nice. We never get her up. So she gets so relaxed. Inhaling and lifting up the back leg, getting nice support. Okay, and for you, you're sitting on your toes. So that should give you a nice support here. Good. Massaging. Indiana's new, so we do it nice and, gentle here. One leg stretch. Good girl. Okay. No leg stretch. Back leg massage. Good girl, Indy. Yeah. Oh, I know. I know. Good girl. That was great. And then you do your own dog stretch, and then the person does theirs. So I have another dog here waiting for me. A lot of you will probably only want to do Doga with one dog, and that's great too. Arden, since she's smaller, we do a little bit of the dog sun salutation, advanced move for a medium or small dog, and person in a nice deep squat. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your nose. So Indiana, she's really new to this with me. So, if you have a limber dog that you can lift in here, lock your elbows in. I'm covered with hair, huh? I bet a lot of you guys are too. Dog hair, that is. Using the dog's body to help open up you. As you come forward into a forward bend, if the dog is big, just hold them. If you can lift them up. Rock them. Love them. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Nice. And person. Move forward into your pose. Pedal through your feet. A little crack in here. And pressing back. Nice. Come back. Come back. So your dogs, can choose to come in and out of your yoga practice, because that's what we're here to do. A little bit for you and a little bit for them. So I'm going to come on over and I'm going to grab my little baby girl. Good job, Arden. Arden, she likes to do some balancing work here. The more yoga you know, the more that you can incorporate poses. We do a lot of sitting postures here and poses that you can do on a couch or in a chair. Open up your toes. And everybody can open up their heart center, okay? That's what we're here to do. And that's shoulders back. You can rock and lift yourself up. Maybe release your arms. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. She's heavy. Come forward. We're looking to get calm and comfortable in a pose, and then we add the dog in. Okay, we're there in a pose, and we add ourselves in. So if she's nice and relaxed here, we move with where we are. We'll take a nice twist. Nice. For the person, reach behind you. Dog twists their arm over. A bigger dog could be sitting in between your legs. Twisting the other way. So the dog's down, you twist their top arm and keep them pulled in. Their arms are twisted, and you twist. Want to thank Wolf Driver for sponsoring Doga. We love Wolf Driver. You can go to dogadog.org to find out more about me and purchase my products. A full DVD to do Doga at home, and it has Coley on it. You want that. Coming forward again. Nice. So for the person now, open up your legs a little wider. It's good to have this sign here that says love, because it keeps reminding me. But your dogs will keep reminding you. Every time we come to our dogs. Even like he says, people on the street come up to you and they open their heart. Good girl. When you come to your dog yourself, they just make you open your heart. And that's really why Doga became this partner class because Coley and I were so madly in love with each other. Really, I didn't want to go anywhere without him. So Coley could put his paws up on my shoulders. If you have a bigger dog, you can put their paws up on your shoulders, okay? Make sure that you hit all their spots on their chakra. The chakras, which are the energy centers that run from the crown chakra, third eye point, and this nice nasal area here, and the jaw, the throat. So these are powerful energy centers that are awakened by movements in yoga and in massage and acupressure, sound, chanting, vibrations. There's all kinds of ways to wake up these energy centers. They make you more vibrant, more alive. That's really what we're coming into Doga for. Nice. Good girl, Arden. I'll move around into a pose for me. Let the dog rest for a second. Sometimes the dog does a little less. Sometimes the dog does a little more. Upward dog here for you. You can bend your elbows and lower down. Okay, so if you bring your hands back, press and lift up your chest and lower back down. Press your chest up. You could rock a little bit, your toes are pointed. Work out your head. Roll your head. Nice. Stretch it back. Nice, so let's get Indiana. Come back, lady. Come back into my life. Boop. So Indiana loves to do her back and side moves. She just had a bath. She is feeling yummy. She smells good. So I love to do this move. I hate putting my butt on the camera. Sorry, you guys. I'll try and turn to the side. So she gets her double arm stretch. Okay, and I can move around here from butt shot to side butt shot. Okay. Nice reflexology on the paws, and we're breathing. We're inhaling through the nose. We're exhaling through the nose. Nice massage here on the legs. So, it's nice to do the poses for the dogs when they're lying down and they're relaxed and they're not on all four legs and you're trying to lift up one leg. I'm really not big on that. I created Doga with Coley, who could do all kinds of poses that were more of a, the lifting. He's a Cocker Spaniel. So, you work with what you have. So I didn't have a big dog until just recently. And Indiana came to me as an adult. So sometimes when you have a dog that comes to you as an adult, they've, it's harder to start manipulating their bodies. Even Arden, who came to me as a puppy, she is still a little, doesn't want to be manhandled so much, and that's okay. So we do the poses that she likes. Coming to find your breath. So if you have a big dog, they could be sitting right here. Your legs could be open. If they're sitting down, bigger dog. Okay, we can do one arm stretch to the side. You get underneath the armpit. You hold the dog to you, switching, lifting, supporting. One arm up, good job. And again, the inhaling of the legs for the front and the dog helping me here to open up my heart center, remembering that we're here because we love our dogs and we love yoga. And that's why we do it together. If anyone says, why do you bring your dog? Because I love my dog. Because I love being with them, and if I can do something together, why not? Let's come down onto our backs. rolling down. If your dog can rest on you. So if you have a big dog, they might be, you could have your legs over them here. Small dogs here or other size dogs can be next to you. We can do hip lifts. Work your shoulders underneath you. You want to make sure that you're doing the right pose. Come on, Indy. It's okay. Come on. She's like, are you guys still doing this? Inhale up with your hips. Exhale down. Good girl. Person can take a leg up. You can drop your leg open to the side. Making sure you've done a little reflexology on all their paws that you can get to. Do both legs for you as a person. Soles of the feet together. It's okay. So the dog feels your calm. Okay, so you want to just get calm here so that they can just sit and breathe. So if this is your first time doing Doga, some dogs are fabulous at it right away and they don't really want to leave your side and they really love it. It's mostly because you're into it. When you're into it, then they'll be into it. So if you can just come to the floor, it doesn't have to be the mat, lay down and let your dog just get with you for a little bit. Take a moment here to just stop your day. Let your dog feel your deep breaths and connect with you. Feel their calmness, feel their love. I always talk about how dogs are perfect doggies. They come with like a perfect set of unconditional love and ability to be in the present moment and in the now. We didn't do that many fancy poses today, and that's fine. Work with what your dog wants to do. Arden wants to get up. Roll your shoulders. Good girl, Arden. So if you're not with us live, you're welcome to pause here. You could lay for 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, taking your relaxation, your shavasana, the pose that you take at the end of your class every time. A moment of just stillness. Otherwise, we'll slowly start to take your knees up and roll yourself over. You can take your hips to the side. As you roll over and you start to inhale and you exhale and you inhale and you exhale, and then you start to slowly make your way back to a seated position. That's nice little wake up music. We come back to sitting. We could come into a full lotus with our legs, or just in cross leg, Indian style. You could take your hands into prayer or your dog's paws into prayer. We'll come back to the sound of Om. Deep inhale. Om. Om. Thank our dogs for being in our life, for being our best friends in our love, for always having this little piece of love here with you. Thank you them for being in our yoga practice. Doga is something that we'll do for the rest of our lives with our dogs. I never thought it would end with Coley, but to move on to another dog is a journey in our Doga life. So I hope all of you are taking this journey with us. Again, I'm Suzi Titleman, and we'll see you next time on Wolf Driver Doga. Bye, everybody.